Before creating the zombie, you would need a baseball. Start marking the baseball with a pencil. Once marked, use a sharp razor blade to cut into the leather. Be careful while doing this. For the other side of the baseball, I'm drawing different shapes and sizes to add into the scar so I can have a variety to choose from. Cut the remaining parts of the baseball with a razor. Perfect. Alright, let's start creating the baseball zombie. First, tie up your hair. Next, apply Vaseline to your hairline and brows so the liquid latex doesn't pull out your hair. I'm using my Stila nude pencil to outline where I want my designs to be. Grab Kleenex, separate the tissue. Start tearing the tissue to desired size. Get rid of the smooth edges on the tissues. Next, apply latex to the desired area. Add tissue, then apply latex on top of the tissue. Repeat up to 2 to 3 layers. Make sure to wear clothes you don't care about because the latex would ruin it. Add tissues and latex to all the desired areas on your face and body. I'm just applying it to the areas where I outline my design. I want some texture on my neck, so I'm adding 3 layers of latex to my neck area with no tissues, so I can make some holes. How you would want to do it is apply the latex, wait until it's dry, and apply the latex again. I applied a total of 3 layers. Start lifting up the latex where you want to place the baseball. Use glue to glue the baseball down. Do not apply glue to the hair area. Glue was in my hair for a couple of days and it was hard to get out. Hold it down for a few minutes so it can dry. Apply some tissue and latex to the side of the baseball area to make it look bumpy here. Use the Ben Nye Neutral Set powder to make sure the latex doesn't stick to each other, skin, or ball. I use my nail tool to tear the latex. Be super careful while doing this. Apply powder to the latex. I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear pencil in Onyx to mark where I want my stitches. With the Ben Nye color wheel, I use the red color to go over the stitches. I want it to make it look kind of like bloody and fresh. Then I start coloring in the stitch areas first so I can add the embroidery floss. I use the Ben Nye color wheel to color in the scar. Then I use my Coastal Scents Hot Pots in mustard yellow, olive, red, brownish purple kind of color, and a blue to add to the scar. While coloring in the scars, the marked stitches disappeared, so I go in with the black eyeliner and red cream color again. I start adding the floss to the stitches. I measure the floss, cut, dip the floss into the liquid latex, and apply it to the dots. There's one stitch. I didn't want it glued down to make it look like it got unstitched. After gluing down the floss, I go over the stitches with liquid latex to make sure it stays. I start working on the next scar on my face. Tear, then apply powder. Decide which baseball piece would work for this scar. Apply glue to the baseball. Apply latex to the skin. Place the baseball part and hold it down for a few minutes. I do the same thing to the last scar on my chest. While I'm holding down the baseball piece, I start working on my neck area. I want to make random holes to give my skin a different texture. I use my pre-made scar piece to apply it to the chest scar. I will have a link to that video down below on how to make this scar. Apply latex and press the scar piece firmly. I add tissues and latex to this area to make it look bumpy. I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Cool Bone to make my face look thick and white. Use the Halloween paint, Ben Nye color wheel, and black cream color to color the face. Use the Halloween paint to color the baseball. You want the baseball to look dirty. Then I go in with black eyeshadow and the zombie paint too. Back to coloring the rest of my face with the Ben Nye cream colors. I'm using pretty much all the colors on the color wheel, which are yellow, green, dark purple, navy, and black. I want the baseball zombie to look like it's decaying. It's my first time using the yellow color, so let's see how this turns out. Before starting the makeup, do a patch test to make sure that you're not going to be allergic to the latex, blood, or cream paints. I use my darkest foundation to add to the look. Apply the Estee Lauder Charcoal Cream Shadow around the eyes, add the black cream color, and tap in black eyeshadow on top. Keep coloring until you get the desired look. Remember, with zombie makeup, you don't have to make it look perfect. Start coloring and see what happens. The main goal is just to have fun. If you don't have a lot of makeup at home, just use whatever you have available. Mascara is optional. I use a black eyeliner to color in the waterline. Here comes the best part, blood. Start adding the blood to the look. Finally, hair. I use the Big Sexy Backcomb in a bottle, the Kendra volume spray, and the Teasing brush to backcomb my hair. Spray the Big Sexy into the hair. Start backcombing randomly. I use black elastic to tie the messy pigtails into my hair. Use hairspray to finish off the look. Almost forgot to fill in my lips. I add NYX black and gray lipstick. Then I smudge green and red cream on top. Add a little bit of blood to the shirt. And we're finally done. Time to take off the makeup. What are you going to be for Halloween? Comment down below and let me know. Add hashtag #MakeItWin so I can find your zombie look. Don't forget to subscribe and happy Halloween!